Alright guys, it's GameStack Hunter, and I'm bringing to you another game recommendation. And wow, do I have to say that this game really surprised me. It was on my radar, and I saw some reviews, and it got really great reviews, but after watching the gameplay, it just didn't seem like a game that I would enjoy. And only until I got it free on the PlayStation Network did I actually give the game a fair chance, and wow, it totally floored me, man. It blew my mind. So much that even though I had it for free, I had to buy the game to add it to my collection. And the game is The Puppeteer. And I have to say, guys, if you're really looking to get yourself into something, a good story to enjoy, this is the kind of game that you should get. I would say that if you're kind of like, maybe if you're a little Big Planet kind of guy, side-scrolling type thing, this is the kind of game that you just should not pass up. Basically, the concept is that there is a moon queen and a bear, this bad guy, bearish kind of character, beastish bear. He goes and betrays the queen and steals her stone and her magic scissors, and based on that, he accumulates power and becomes, controls everything. So basically, the bear harvests souls of children and puts them into dolls, and then he keeps them as prisoners. And you are one of those little boys. And in the beginning sequence, the first thing he does is you come to life in his hand, he harvests your soul, and he bites your head off. And so you're this little headless body running around, and you get introduced to this cat character right away who helps you get ahead, and then he kind of teaches you the ropes and helps you progress through the story. And he's actually an element of the gameplay. You use him to manipulate the environment and everything like that. And you get different heads, which you can swap back and forth. And if you get hit, you get your head knocked off, and you have to run and chase your head. The game is just really well put together. Number one, you're engrossed in this really cool tale, this fairy tale that's being told to you. And the dynamics of the game is you're actually like, your perspective is you're sitting in an audience, and you're watching what would be like a puppet show. And as you progress, if something happens, you get your head knocked off, the audience goes, "Oh," and if something good happens, they cheer for you. So it kind of gives it like just a really different feel than what or normally would get. And then as you're going along, as the scene changes, the environment shifts around like you're watching this really elaborate, put together like theater production, which is really just fantastic to play. The controls are really good, and as you go along, you get a pair of scissors, and those scissors actually change the dynamic of the game because you're sent to get those scissors, and it gives you the ability to fight with enemies and travel up and down like plants and stuff like that, which is just really cool. So if you guys if you guys are on the fence about buying this game, I highly just say go for it. If you guys have never heard the game before, unfortunately you can only get it on PlayStation 3 and Vita, but if you have those systems, this is just one of those games that should be in your collection if you're into those type of games like Little Big Planet and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm going to give you guys just a little bit of a clip of just some of the some of it, so you can get an idea, a feel for the game, and then from there, that's what I'm going to lead out with. And before I do so, I just want to say thank you for checking out my video. And don't forget to subscribe because you're going to miss out. I do a lot of other stuff. I do game finds, and now I'm doing recommendations. And I plan on expanding my channel into even more. And please give me a thumbs up and let me know you like this video, because the more likes I get, the more I know you guys enjoy this type of thing. Basically, my goal is if I find a game that just blows my mind and I really like, I want to share it with you guys so you guys won't miss out on it anyways. So anyways, guys, check out just a few seconds of this video just to give you an idea of what you're looking at, and let me know if you like it. Thanks, guys.
Welcome to the Tower of Tribulations. But don't let a cheerful name like that fool you, see? You never know where a head might be hiding. Head pods, dreadnoughts, parking lots. Check everywhere. They don't say get your head out of the gutter for nothing.
Stop this madness! I command you in the name of the sun!
sire. What if she's right? The sun does have a burning temper.
Ah, what luck. He's left Calibras unattended for once. Kutaro, you are one lucky person.
There before our hero towered the most impressive pair of scissors you've ever seen. The legendary Calibras. But Calibras was bound fast by vile vines.
Calibras has chosen you.
And so Kutaro's fortunes were starting to look up. After all, he was now the proud owner of a pair of enchanted scissors. Still, it wasn't all good luck. Remember, Calibras belonged to the Moon Bear King. And the boy's first challenge was to extricate himself from the booby trap he'd just set off.
Right there. That's the ticket. Nicely done, Kutaro.
The king's nightmarish magical creations, weavers, were some of the nastiest. This was Kutaro's first ever real dose of fear. But to escape the weaver, those fears would need to be conquered. As the clash grew even clashier, the boy snipped, sliced, and sundered with the cold realization